For as long as humans have looked to the stars, we have wondered, are we alone? But what if we've already been visited? What if the stories we've dismissed as myths were never fiction at all? Unidentified flying objects, mysterious encounters, and government denials. The question of extraterrestrial life has fascinated us for centuries. But in the last 100 years, something changed. Reports of strange objects in the sky skyrocketed, military pilots witnessed the impossible, and entire towns were left with unanswered questions. Officially, authorities dismissed these sightings. But leaked documents, classified projects, and first-hand testimonies suggest a different story. One where the truth is far stranger than fiction. It all started in the summer of 1947. A rancher in Roswell, New Mexico, discovered something unusual in his fields. Scattered across the ground were strange metal fragments, lightweight, incredibly strong, and covered in bizarre markings. The military quickly arrived, collected the debris, and issued a statement that shook the world. A flying disc had been recovered. The headlines exploded. People speculated that an extraterrestrial spacecraft had fallen from the sky. But within hours the story changed. The military retracted its statement, now claiming it was only a weather balloon. For many, this sudden reversal seemed suspicious. Eyewitnesses reported seeing not just debris, but something more. Bodies. Humanoid, but not quite human. The official explanation didn't match the whispers spreading through Roswell. And so, the legend of the first modern UFO cover-up was born. By the 1950s, reports of UFO sightings were increasing dramatically. People from all over the world claimed to see glowing orbs, silent crafts hovering above cities, and even encounters with beings not of this world. The US Air Force took notice, launching a top-secret initiative called Project Blue Book. Between 1952 and 1969, Project Blue Book investigated over 12,000 UFO reports. Most were dismissed as natural phenomena, weather balloons, misidentified aircraft, or optical illusions. But some couldn't be explained. Pilots reported objects moving at impossible speeds, making maneuvers beyond human capability. Some of these encounters were backed by radar data, showing unidentified objects accelerating faster than any known aircraft of the time. Yet, despite the overwhelming number of reports, the official conclusion remained the same. UFOs were not a threat, and there was no evidence of extraterrestrial involvement. But if that were true, why were classified files kept hidden for decades? In the heart of the Nevada desert lies one of the most secretive military bases in the world, Area 51. Officially, it didn't exist, or at least that's what the government claimed for decades. Rumours about Area 51 have been circulating since the Cold War. Some believe it's where the US military develops cutting-edge aircraft. Others think it's where the wreckage from Roswell was taken. And then there are those who claim the base hides something even bigger, extraterrestrial technology secretly being reverse-engineered. In 1989, a man named Bob Lazar came forward with an extraordinary claim. He said he had worked in a facility near Area 51, where he studied recovered alien spacecraft. He described a propulsion system unlike anything on Earth, an anti-gravity reactor that could manipulate space-time. Lazar's story was ridiculed at first, but years later, some of his claims, like the existence of a top-secret site called S4, were corroborated. Whether Lazar's story is true or not, one fact remains. Area 51 has long been at the centre of the UFO phenomenon, and the US government has gone to great lengths to keep its secrets buried. But Area 51 is just one piece of the puzzle. Reports of unidentified flying objects go far beyond the deserts of Nevada. UFO sightings have been recorded all over the world, in every country, across different cultures. Some of the most compelling cases come from commercial and military pilots, individuals highly trained to recognize aircraft and atmospheric conditions, yet unable to explain what they encountered. One of the most famous cases occurred in 1986 when a Japanese Airlines cargo plane was flying over Alaska. The crew reported seeing 3 massive objects following their plane. These objects moved erratically, accelerating and decelerating in ways no human-made craft could. The pilot, a veteran with decades of experience, was visibly shaken by what he witnessed. Radar data later confirmed the presence of unknown objects in the area, but no explanation was ever given. Then, in 2004, the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group encountered what is now known as the Tic Tac UFO. Fighter jet pilots recorded video footage of an unknown object moving at incredible speeds, with no visible propulsion system. It could stop, turn, and accelerate instantaneously, defying everything we understand about aerodynamics. The US Department of Defense eventually declassified the footage, and to this day, no one has been able to explain what it was. For decades, UFO believers were dismissed as conspiracy theorists. Then, in 2017, something happened that changed everything. The New York Times published a bombshell report revealing the existence of a secret Pentagon program, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, or AATP. This program, funded in secrecy, had been studying UFOs for years. Along with this revelation, the Pentagon released 3 declassified videos. Footage taken by US Navy pilots showing unidentified flying objects moving in ways that defy physics. The videos, known as the Tic Tac UFO incidents, were officially acknowledged by the Department of Defense. For the first time, the US government admitted that something unexplained was in our skies. Since then, interest in UFOs has surged. In 2021, Congress even held official hearings on unidentified aerial phenomena, as they are now called. While the government hasn't confirmed extraterrestrial origins, they also haven't ruled them out. So, what are these unidentified objects? Are they visitors from another world? Advanced technology we're not supposed to know about? Or simply illusions we don't yet understand? There are many theories. The extraterrestrial hypothesis suggests these crafts are from another planet, piloted by beings far more advanced than us. The advanced military technology hypothesis argues that UFOs are classified projects from the United States, Russia, or China. Some believe these objects are experimental aircraft that the public simply isn't meant to see. Others argue that many UFO sightings can be explained by human error, optical illusions, or even psychological factors. The misidentification theory suggests that what people think are UFOs are often just drones, satellites, or natural atmospheric phenomena. Then there's the disinformation hypothesis. Some researchers believe the UFO phenomenon is deliberately spread by intelligence agencies, distracting from real classified military programs or other covert operations. For years, governments denied UFOs. Now they admit they exist, but claim they still don't know what they are. The question remains, are we being visited? Or is the truth something far more complicated? One thing is certain, the mystery is far from over.